I come to the allotments 3 days a week. I pretty much get involved with anything that needs doing, really, whether it's gardening or building things. I'm very keen to get stuck in and be a part of it. I think in terms of being with others is less stressful, and by that I mean it's more carefree, so I don't really have to overthink, like when having conversations. So that's really nice, actually. I can just be myself and yeah, like I said, not overthink. Just watching things grow and just seeing the changes, like every day.
I started off as a carpenter, so I started off in the trades. So I worked as a wood machinist in a warehouse making things. That was what I did for years. After an accident, I could no longer work, and that really knocked a lot out of me. And I was isolated, and then I came here to the allotments. I found a place where I could be part of society again and be benefiting people, myself and others. And it was a place where I could get out of my own head and where I could just do things and enjoy the environment and see things grow, see things improve, and helping other people helps you. So while I'm here doing stuff for other people, you get that sense of self-worth. It benefits me, benefits other people, and it's just a lovely place to be.
Being here, it's just the instant colour that your eyes are taking in. There's colour everywhere. The greenery, it's the smell of the leaves and the soil. It's feeling the sun on your skin. And it's the calmness, actually. You feel like you're in an oasis in the middle of the city. Encouraging people to try new things.
Herbs are quite easy to grow, aren't they? And they've got all different kinds of...
So like a palette herb garden.
Yeah.
They'd be able to pick it and then bring it to the table, cook it and eat it. So they'd be involved in the whole process. My favourite part about being in the allotment is seeing the effect it has on people. And the fact that everyone is just so relaxed and so positive. And I know that the service users and volunteers have breathed. Some of them have got some serious mental health problems. But when they're here, you can just see, it lifts.
There's a few cats down here, loads of different birds, which I'm trying to bird watch in a sense. I'm not very good, but so that's something I'm trying to learn. Yeah, everything really. The bees, I've suited up and I've gone in with the bees and sort of tried to understand, what they're all about. And it's really cool. I think we've used a lot of the surroundings in the artwork, whether that's, just picking different leaves during the autumn and making prints out of those. That was really cool, actually. We are in the process of doing a wind chime, and again, kind of just using what's around, which is really nice to just go out and look for things. Or we have done focusing on different seasons.
Because different things are going to come up at different times of the year.
That's right, yeah.
So early season, would be bulbs, crocuses, tulips, daffodils. Yeah.
I've done a bit of creative writing around that, and that's been really fun, actually. Yeah, kind of connecting with everything you can see, especially from the art shed, because you can see so much. And stay dry if it's winter. I've been here now for, through all seasons, watching things grow. So the flowers coming through and the different colours and the veggies getting ready to harvest, and so that's pretty cool. I like the winter as well, when it's really, sort of bleak outside and you can just watch it from the inside and you still see nature, and you can find so much positive, with any season, and just see how things change and, how animals, kind of disappear and they're then coming out for the nest boxes. And so, all seasons kind of very different but good. I've been to a few volunteer days down here, and I really enjoyed those, being part of the bigger team.
What would be ideal is to keep it everything eco-friendly, so we could look to source plain wooden.
Volunteering is very rewarding, and it doesn't matter how little you do, it can make a big difference. Whether that's letting people in or, just mentoring someone, two different things, but yeah, both very rewarding.
Pretty much I manage the plots, make sure everything's prepped and ready for people who come to the project. I prepare the areas for working on, I make sure they're safe here, put up the polytunnels and construct all the buildings when they need repairs and maintenance. I make teas and coffee for people if they want one. I had a series of events in my life which caused me to spiral down with my mental health. I was ill for a while. Eventually, I was put on the correct medication, and as part of my therapy, it was suggested I go to the allotment project as occupational therapy. This was back in 2011. At that time, the project was run by the NHS, but the NHS decided they wanted to close the project down. So myself and one of the other people who was attending the project, Alan, was the actual person who came up with the idea for the allotment project. And eventually, we got connected with TCANA and with Breathe Creative, and we've just kept on going ever since. We do gardening therapy, mindfulness, so there's those type of things happen at the project. We've started a new allotment, which is next door to the original Growing Green plot, which is now the Growing Together plot, which is a combined project between Breathe Creative and Growing Green. And what we've done now on there is we've built a 20 by 10 art shed, which is used for art projects, painting, craft, and other artistic endeavours. Also, it's used as a meeting room for functions. So, for instance, we do community meetings once a month where we get other community projects out and we discuss the type of things we can do together to improve the community. We grow a wide variety of things. We grow all types of fruits and vegetables. The idea of the project is you come out, you do some gardening for your own physical and mental health, because gardening is a good way of relaxing. It gets you out of the house, you get to do an activity, and you do as much or as little as you can. So we can teach about the type of food that grows, the type of way it can be used and prepped. A lot of people only know their food and their fruit and their vegetables from the supermarket, so they don't realise how easy it is to maintain a small garden at home. Even if you've only got like a small little patio, you can grow carrots and herbs and things like that. We try and give people the motivation to do something at home as well. We also grow flowers, and the reason why we grow flowers is not just the aesthetic, it's also beneficial to insects. So we try and encourage butterflies, bees, and the local insects. It's good for the environment generally, but also the insects pollinate the plants. It's benefiting all three. It benefits us, the local environment, and the insects themselves. If you're interested in the project, get hold of someone from Breathe Creative or TCANA and, maybe pop down and have a look.
It's just nice to have a safe place to go. You don't have to overthink. You can just be yourself and just get stuck in. And everyone that comes here is amazing. So it's just a nice place to be.